Folks, you and I need to have a talk. Twice this month, we have had a case of misinformation. And both scenarios involve some way, somehow, with people that have infiltrated the truth movement, the patriot movement, and even the QAnon movement. I'm not going to edit this video because, number one, I ain't got time. And number two, I want to show you this is coming from the heart. And don't worry, I don't ask for money. And even if I do, I don't get any of it. Let me make that clear right now. Earlier this month, a bunch of so-called patriots were spreading information from a link called marine.mil. Nobody was checking it. Nobody was verifying it. There were 3 or 4 different theories on this link. It went from people are being reactivated and recalled and martial law is going to be declared, to people are being reactivated because there is a coup, an active coup against President Trump, to Marines are being activated from the reserves because this coup is going to start a civil war. And then there's the most ridiculous of them all. The United Nations is going to step in and cause a civil war and basically initiate a coup that will kick off martial law. UN will take over, and this will instill a civil war. I'm only going to bring in one group of people in this that definitely screwed this up, and I have yet to hear an apology ever since. InfoWars is Mossad, folks. Q told you, and several others have told you. Jerome Corsi has me blocked on Twitter because he cannot handle the truth, especially meeting with that Rockefeller back in '95 who was a part of Mossad. So with that being said, folks, you need to check the ranks of people who are putting out information. They're putting out misinformation for a reason. And don't believe that BS that misinformation is necessary. The only source that I believe that notion with is Q himself. Or themselves. Anybody else try to use that excuse? There's the damn door. They're full of shit. Now I bring to your attention a second person who has decided to put out misinformation. It seems a young lady has put out a video talking about that there is a United Nations base compound facility, what the hell ever, in Utah. Folks, stop spreading that information. It is false. It is faker than a $3 bill. She's trying to get a rise out of people. We got fear-mongering going on in the form of false information. You need to start checking who you're following. If I screw up and say something wrong, I'm going to tell you outright. But you need to start checking your information. We have tons of people that are getting on here. And in future videos, I'm about to bring to your attention some of these clowns. They're not clowns as in they're just goofing off. Clowns as in some cases, clowns in action. And if you're part of the Q movement, you understand what I'm saying. And in a future video, I'm going to talk to you about Bill Cooper and what he said about Alex Jones. So folks, vet your information carefully. Misinformation is going on because they're trying to make you look bad.